up, you guys? The Curious Owl here, and welcome back to Top 5 Wednesday. This week, we are looking at places that give you the heebie-jeebies in a good way. Now, this doesn't mean you have to go with all horror books. You can go with any kind of book that just has a place that gives you just the creeps. I don't know how exactly it's getting the heebie-jeebies or the creeps is good in any way, in my opinion, but that's okay, because sometimes there are some mystical lands that give you kind of like weird vibes, and I guess that kind of works. But anyway, let's get into my top 5 list. So number 5, the first thing I can really think of is the Forbidden Forest from the Harry Potter series at next to Hogwarts. Every time I remember watching the movies, it always just gave me such the creepiest vibes, especially in the Chamber of Secrets when they meet Aragog in the forest. When I saw spiders, I was like, nope, 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 1,000 times, nope, never happening. I am never going in there. I do not want to encounter a spider. Just, it made my skin crawl. And just then in the first movie too, and in the first book, when he sees Squirrel sucking the blood out of a unicorn, like that was like so disgusting. And I'm like, what other creepy crawlies and monsters are in the forest? I didn't want to deal with them. No thanks. And number 4, the second place I could think of off the top of my head as far as a kind of creepy environment was the abandoned house that the main characters in The Merciless by Daniel Vega went to in order to perform an exorcism on a girl they believed was possessed by the devil. Now, the reason I picked this one is it's not necessarily creepy, but it was the fact that, you know, everything that had transpired in that book in that abandoned house during the exorcism made everything much more creepy. Imagine how, you know, selling that house was. I'm sure it wasn't a picnic trying to sell that one, telling everybody, oh yeah, an exorcism was performed here and like 3 girls got massively injured or possibly killed. Yeah, no, I wouldn't want to buy that house. And number 3 is the tunnels that lie under Gatlin, South Carolina, the Castor tunnels specifically, from the Beautiful Creatures series. Now, the reason this creeps me out is because, if I remember correctly, and it's been a long time since I've read the book, so those of you who are Beautiful Creatures fans, please correct me. I will be doing a reread eventually of the Beautiful Creatures series, along with the little novellas and side stories of it. But from what I remember of the tunnels that lay under Gatlin, South Carolina, they were very dark, very damp, and there were usually a lot of monsters that were hiding in there, especially like the werewolf-esque monsters. I can't remember what their names are off the top of my head, and I don't like going through dark tunnels like that anyway, like dark, cold tunnels. It just kind of freaks me out because I'm so afraid of like something coming out and scaring me. I'm a big fraidy cat, if you guys haven't figured that out. I am a big fraidy cat. So dark places, tunnels, none of that jazz, no thanks, don't want to be anywhere near them. Number 2, I'm not exactly sure what to call this because it's been so long since I read the book, but I remember in Divergent when I think they were going through when Theo and Tris were kind of training her with conquering her fears, that room where he would inject that serum into her, that room in the movie I remember freaked me out so much because for some reason, with it being so sterile and just the fact that she would be strapped down to a chair, unable to leave it when she's having these nightmares, that spells all kinds of nightmares for me because I hate confined places. I am like actually claustrophobic, so if you put me in an enclosed space, like tying me down for too long, I get really freaked out. So I definitely think that would be a nightmare for me, to be trapped down on a table like Tris was in Divergent and having to be subject to all of those fears and nightmares she has, because that's not fun to even just go through when you're in a dream. But imagine like having to physically like be able to go through it and like see yourself go through it, like you're aware of it, like that. No. And finally, at number 1, the number 1 place I would never want to be in any way that gives me the most awful heebie-jeebies of them all is the maze in the Maze Runner series. I don't even want to begin to explain why I don't want to be in this maze. It is a death trap waiting to happen. That's all I need to say. Y'all who have read the Maze Runner series, y'all know what I mean. For one of all, I can't run that fast, so I would probably be dead by those stupid monster robot things within like 5 minutes. I can't climb, so I'm even more doomed. I'd just be screwed trying to go through that maze without any kind of training from Minho or Thomas. But anyway, there you guys go. Those are my top 5 places that I really would not want to be in because they give me the heebie-jeebies. Not even in a good way. I just don't want to be in those places. I do not want to be in those places at all because they are bad. They are bad juju. Just no. But anyway, thank you guys so much for joining me in this video. I hope you guys did enjoy it. If you did, please do give it a big thumbs up. Also, let me know down in the comments below what are top 5 places that you would not want to be in or that give you the heebie-jeebies for a good reason or for even a bad reason. Let me know down in the comments below. And if you haven't already and you'd like to be, hit that button down below and subscribe to become an owlet in our flock. And I will see all of you guys in my next video. Bye, guys.